Hi, I'm Alistair Hay and I help people get well and I help people stay well using homeopathic medicines, and I'm known as Homeopathical. I'd like to share with you what I love about being a homeopath. Probably about 5 things that spring to mind. The first is the variety of people you get to see, the variety of places I go to, people from all walks of life, old ones, young ones, that sort of thing. I love that. I like the variety, the change of circumstance, and everyone is different, and I love that. The other thing I love about what I do, which is quite unusual for homeopaths, is that I drive to most of my clients. I do actually enjoy driving. I tend to choose not to drive during the rush hour because during rush hour we don't tend to do a lot of rushing, and that allows me also to let go of the previous client and get myself ready for the next client. Also allows me to get to see the Surrey Hills, it allows me to see Hampshire, it allows me to see Sussex, and even beautiful Croydon. I love the autonomy of what I do. I can choose when I work, I can choose where I work, and within the remits of homeopathy I can choose how I work. I can nip to the beach if I want to between consultations. That's amazing. I can choose when to take my holidays. I can choose when I start, I can choose when I finish, I can choose whether to take telephone calls. I love that. There are obviously laws that govern how I do what I do, but actually we are allowed to be pretty autonomous in the way in which we practice. I'm also constantly learning and evolving as a person and a practitioner. I mean, for instance, this week I've learned about something called GAVE, G-A-V-E. Had to look it up when a client presented this to me. It actually stands for gastric antral vascular ectasia. Yeah, it's also known as watermelon stomach, and that has its own sort of implications of that. And with that, we also needed to, or I need to look up perhaps a slightly more bioavailable iron supplement than the one that she was taking, and potentially advise on that or look into that herself. But I basically did the sort of preliminary searches for that. Another one, looking at how certain nutritional supplements may or may not interfere with some chemotherapy someone was having. Yeah, so those are sort of things I get to learn about. Actually, I've got a list. Is there anything else on there? No, that's it. And I suppose finally what I love about what I do is it works. Imagine a situation where a lady is getting migraines once a month, and it looks like her daughter's wedding coincides with the likelihood of having one of those migraines, and there's again a real possibility she's not going to be able to make the wedding. That's going to be devastating. And you come up with a solution that means that she is able to go to that wedding, doesn't have a migraine, and has a wonderful day. For me, that's, I suppose, what keeps me doing what I do, because it works. If it didn't work, I wouldn't do it. And that's what I love about it the most. It does make a difference to people's lives. So if you see ill people today, think of Alistair Hay. Thank you.